I'm ChampChong, it is Monday, I'm still a little bit sick, but the show must go on, so here is your clip of the day.
Oh! Oh! Oh my god! Did I not tell it? Oh,
YouTube! YouTube!
Hey, your shotgun didn't bump.
YouTube!
G'day guys, welcome to the Monday edition of the show where I report on the latest in gaming news. Now my last video got over 9,000 likes as you guys can see right here. So today let's try get over 9,000 likes on this video, so smack that like button. And I'm pretty sure that if we do get over 9,000 likes, I'll feel a little bit better because I'm sick right now. So yeah, if you do smack that like button, I greatly appreciate it. And now let's get into the gaming news with our first news report of the day. Now this could be classified as sad news because a lot of you guys were messaging me like, oh my god, ChampChong, the GTA 5 map has been leaked. Even some news sites and news shows were reporting it like the entire map of GTA 5 has been finished and uploaded to the internet. Well, I'm here to break it to you that it is not the GTA 5 map. Now, some of it is, but a lot of it is just what someone has put together, what they've seen in trailers, screenshots, and things like that, and then put it all together on Photoshop. The key thing right there is Photoshop because it is not real. Though, it is actually pretty impressive, and it's probably the rough size of what the map will end up being. So to the person that's put it together, they've done a pretty good job. But one thing I do want to point out is that I noticed a few things that stood out for me. Like for instance, this little section, yeah, you see this little section on the map? Yep, it was copy and pasted right over here. Notice it's exactly the same, but in a different location? Yeah, that's because it's a very good piece of Photoshop work. Now there are also a few other parts of the map which are also copied and pasted. But as I did mention, this is probably what the final map will resemble, because a lot of people online have put together the bits and pieces to make this map possible. But don't get too excited if the final map in GTA 5 isn't exactly like this, because most likely it won't be, and then if you do get excited and you're like, what, it's not exactly the same, and you get sad, well that's sad for you because, well, yeah, let's just get to the sad news.
Sad news! What the fuck?
So our sad news today is something that happened a couple days back in Los Angeles. Remember Robert Bowling? Yep, the guy that worked for Treyarch? Well, he has his own studio now, and his office has a life-size statue of Ghost from Modern Warfare 2, and that happens to be looking outside a huge glass window onto the street. And you'd think that'd be totally fine with everybody, but it wasn't because, well, somebody actually called in the police because they thought there was a gunman inside the studio. They showed up and raided the offices and they found that it was just a statue or not an actual gunman. Now I can totally see that this is a serious matter in America because you guys have a lot of gun violence, a lot of terrorism stuff on the news all the time, but this is actually some pretty funny shit. And really, I'm just gonna leave it at that because I could make some more jokes about this and the whole gun violence stuff, but I don't want to piss off anybody. But most importantly, the ghost statue is fine and nobody was actually hurt in the process of all this shit happening, so yeah, now we're gonna just move on to the big news where the real news happens. Now I just said where the real news happens, but it seems like more fake stuff is on the way. Because if you've noticed, today we've had the fake map, the fake gunman, and well, now there's a third news story that is also fake. But hey, I don't make the news, I just report it. Anyway, the big news report is that an apparent leak of Call of Duty Ghosts went up over the weekend. It showed off some menus and even gameplay screenshots. But I noticed something right away, and that's that the gameplay screenshots looked very familiar to me for some reason. So I decided to go back into one of the Call of Duty Ghost videos and I found this, which happens to be exactly like the gameplay screenshot that was apparently leaked. The only difference here is that the apparent leak is mirrored. So can you see it now? Yeah, it's just flipped around and now the gun has been added into the game, but the guy didn't even bother removing the other arm. So is this guy like four-armed or something? I'm pretty sure he's not, so this is a definite fake. So yeah, all I have to say is that wait until E3 because right now nothing is gonna come out about Call of Duty Ghosts. It's just too early, there may be some stuff after E3, but until E3 next week there isn't anything. Well, there's like a 99.9% chance of anything happening. Anyway, that was Monday with a bunch of fake news because, well, that's what happened this weekend, and now we move on over to the Gorilla Man question. Thanks, Gorilla Man. Okay guys, the question is, what is your favorite game to play on a rainy day and why? So get creative with the answer, put it down below in the comment section. You can end up on the next show, but enjoy today's video, make sure you smack that like button because I'm ChampChong, This Australia. You know the answer to the previous question. everybody, just before the video ends, I want to mention that a new Project Hazard video is up on the Project Hazard channel, which is youtube.com/hazard, and yeah, hopefully you guys go check it out and enjoy it.